Hundreds of years in the future, Adam and Jake are flying to a planet called Antares. Supposedly a human colony settled down there 900 years ago, but they never contacted Earth again. Now they're mankind's last hope. There's only static on the comms, so the duo decides to land and investigate. As the spaceship comes closer to Antares, it starts shaking because of the planet's strange gravitational pull. All the navigation systems are shut down by the planet's radiation, so the men will have to pilot the ship manually. It starts losing altitude really quickly, so they activate the thrusters to fly right above the ground. It goes well for a few miles, but soon they hit a few rocky formations, and when they try to land, the spaceship unfortunately crashes. Thankfully both men survive, although Jake's shoulder is severely wounded. The ship is completely destroyed, so they can't use it to go back. Adam helps Jake get out and they discover they're surrounded by desert. There also are 2 moons in the sky. Using the emergency kit, Adam gives Jake an injection for the pain and removes the piece of metal from his shoulder. Jake points at a dog nearby, but Adam can't see it, so he blames it on the medicine. When Adam starts patching up Jake's wound, they suddenly hear barking. Adam goes to investigate, and after wandering around for a while, he finds a disheveled boy named Will with a dog and a knife in his hands. Will says the snake heads are behind him, but he runs away when Adam tries to help him. Will runs as fast as possible, but he's soon surrounded by the snake heads, who turn out to be female warriors. A terrified Will lets the dog go and gets ready to fight, but the warriors easily disarm him and knock him down to drag him away. Adam has been chasing Will, but by the time he arrives, only his knife is left. Suddenly an earthquake hits the area that thankfully it doesn't last long. Using his bracelet, Adam checks on Jake to be sure he's fine, then he continues searching. He sees a temple and goes inside to find a large group of women chanting the word Sumuru. At that moment Queen Sumuru comes in and High Priestess Taxon announces it's time to start the ritual for the great serpent goddess. Suddenly a huge snake comes out of a pit, and after the women pray they bring Will as the sacrifice. A guard named Dove yells when she sees him, revealing Will as her brother. She furiously runs towards the warriors surrounding him and starts fighting them, showing great skill with her lance. In just a few minutes Dove brings down most of the soldiers, and she kicks the last one near the pit so the snake can eat her instead of Will. After the snake leaves, Taxon sends out more warriors to surround the siblings, accusing them of defiling the ritual. Sumuru stops her and reminds her of the law: man kills so man can be killed, but not women. Dove killed another woman, but it was in self-defense, so she still has Sumuru's protection and the boy has her pardon. Taxon protests, but the argument is interrupted when Adam gets a message from Jake, giving away his presence. When Taxon orders her soldiers to capture him, Adam shoots at the ceiling to create a distraction and runs away. Dove uses the distraction to send Will running too, while Taxon makes her warriors chase Adam. Moments later both Will and Adam return to the crash place, but before they can reunite with Jake, the soldiers catch up to them and open fire. Adam sends Will running to Jake while he fires back, causing an explosion that easily keeps the soldiers at bay. Jake brings Will into the ship while Adam keeps on shooting at the warriors, who manage to hit his leg with an arrow. Unable to fight anymore, he climbs into the ship and Will informs him the arrow is poisoned. The warriors surround the ship and get ready to enter, but at that moment Sumuru arrives with her own guards and orders them to stop. The first warriors remind her that they work for Taxon, but Sumuru points out she is the queen and her orders override Taxon's. After those soldiers leave, Sumuru enters the ship,